Hey guys, it's Keralis and welcome back everybody to another Minecraft video. Previously we made this oil tank truck and I'm loving it. We also did this greenhouse which is humongous. Don't get triggered, but it's huge. And if somebody built this on survival, I'm pretty proud of you. This takes a lot of rage, skill, devotion and dedication to do because of the glass and stuff, but if you did it, well, GG's, well done. It's huge and it's pretty amazing. In today's episode, we're gonna make a small house. It's gonna be a very small house. It's gonna be pretty amazing. It's made by the MCGamerDutch and it's a little like Dutch barn colonial type of house. We're gonna start about, let me see here. About here, we're gonna start off with the foundation. As always, foundation is the most important thing. If you get this right, everything's gonna be right. There's my shadow. Hi. First block to be placed. Bam. It's a full block of sandstone and this is going to be one of the back corners of the house. And if you want to have like a pretty garden in the front, make sure you have at least like 15-20 blocks that direction. Okay, perfect. So full block of sandstone extended by 1 and 2. So it's 3 in total. Dig down 2 and take it out by 6 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And counting here, this is 6, this is 2, this is 3. So that side of the house, it's 11 in total. Looks like this. And the width of the house is going to be 17 blocks in total, counting with this corner block we just placed. So 1, 2, 3, 15, 16, and 17. So we have 11 and 17 across here. Then we're going to add some windows here on this side as well. We have one window here. As you can see, we have 3 blocks and a window. Let's do the same on this side. So counting with this side here, 1, 2, 3. Dig down 2. This is going to be a window. Take it up here. Dig down 2, a window. So that's symmetrical with that window. And now we turn it. So 1, 2, 3. Turn it. 1, 2, 3. And another window. So this is kind of like a nice little shape. This is like a feature which I would recommend. Like if you don't do this house, if you just build normally, like if you're gonna have windows on both sides, make sure you have like a nice symmetrical thing going on here. So we have 3 blocks from that side, 3 blocks on that side, and the window. Just looks nice. And let's go from this. So 1, 2, 3. This is gonna be a door entrance in the future. 1 pillar, window, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. So from above, you should be having a little shape like this. The most important thing here is that this side is 17 across, and this is 11. But let me just get here so you guys can catch up. You know what I'm going to do? Just for a still image, because I know some people ask about this, like Keralis can just do his marking and stuff, so it's easier to see. From above, it looks something like this at this stage. I'm also going to jump down here because this is going to be the front, but we're also going to have a little porch here. But let's do the same thing here. 1, 2, 3, window, jump away, window, door entrance, window. As you can see, the front, we have 3 blocks, and then just 1 block gap as a pillar in between. So it's going to be 3 windows and a door entrance on the front. So from above, this is the correct shape of it. On the front here, we're going to have a porch. So place a quartz pillar block here and 1 here. Leave 1 block gap in between. Place a sandstone full block and an upside down stair like that. Let's do the same on this side. So pillar quartz, dig down, sandstone, and upside down sandstone stair. From above, like this. And in between those here, 2 rows of spruce wood planks from side to side, just across. Like this. Perfect. Back to the pillar quartz. Now we're going to do a little thing here with the pillars on the front, and we're going to have a 3 block gap in between them. So place it, and you have a 3 block gap. Place it, 3 block gap. Place it, 3 block gap, and 3 block gap. Pretty amazing now, isn't it? Then here, 1, 2, 3 spruce wood slabs. This is going to be like the little entrance to the porch, and then we go around and into the house. And in those gaps, full blocks of sandstone. From above, you should be having this shape now. A little bit hard to see, but it is here to stay. Then, on the inside flooring, it's going to be very simple. Start here. So this is going to be the door entrance to the house. Here, start with polish andesite and fill the whole area in. Because when we enter the house, we could have a little small kitchen here in this little region. So this is going to be the kitchen flooring, you may say, I guess. Like that. Then the next here, we're going to do a row of andesite just across. And 1, 2, 3 from the front all the way to the far end. And the rest of the gap now, just fill that in with gray wool. This is going to be like the little couch living room area. so we can have a gray wool carpet, or whatever you prefer, to be honest. You don't have to have a gray wool if you don't feel gray this day, but I feel gray, so let's just have a gray carpet, I guess. I don't know. There we go. So that is the shape from above on the foundation so far. Next, what we're going to do, we're going to rise up all the quartz pillar blocks we just placed here, and it's going to be 5 in height, 6 counting with the foundation one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 6 counting with that one. But 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And it's the same all over the place where we've placed the quartz pillars. Just like this, so we have 5 blocks in height, counting from the foundation floor, and 6 blocks if you count from the ground level. Next, what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab some birch wood. You can use whatever planks you prefer, right? I'm going to be using the birch ones. I'm going to fill the whole perimeter in height to match that elevation, besides the places where we have placed the red wool, because there's going to be windows and doorways. So 5 in height, with one exception though. As you can see, we have this window here on this side. There's going to be a chimney going on the outside here. So leave that untouched, which is the same kind of like thing as we have on the other side. So just like symmetrical shapes, all right? Because this is going to be sandstone. Well, you actually place it now. 5 in height in total, so it just matches that elevation here, top elevation. And the rest, as mentioned, birch wood all over the place, so it just matches, besides the places where we have the red wool, because there's going to be windows and doors and whatnot. So just like this, 5 blocks in height, counting from the foundation floor, all over the place besides where we had the red wool. Now we can remove the red wool. We're gonna do something like this, upside down sandstone stairs in all the gaps besides the front. The front is gonna be a bit different, so let me just do this. Upside down sandstone stairs. Here in the front, in this first gap here, we're gonna have smooth stone, sandstone, and smooth stone. This is going to be the main door entrance. This is just kind of to represent that this is the main door entrance, basically. And upside down sandstone stairs here as well. Bam and bam. Use some sandstone and place 2 like this in each gap on the top elevation. Besides this one here, there's going to be stairs because this is going to be the front door to the house. So normally place stairs like this, and then just continue 2 in each gap on the top elevation. The back is going to be a little bit different. Here we're going to have 2 layers. So 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Oh no, it's raining. Dark and scary and eerie. So we've kind of marked out all the windows, doorways and whatnot. It looks pretty beautiful. We're going to put some glass here later on, so don't you worry about that. Now, full block of quartz. On the top layer here, just place a row and extend it 1 block from the wall like this, and then just all the way across here and extend it outwards. Below that, we're gonna connect some quartz slabs. Don't worry, we got this. It's gonna require some quartz, but it's gonna be pretty amazing. Perfect, so we have full block on the top layer or top block here, then just a slab just below that connecting to that. Perfect. And from the front, on the top elevation, quartz slab all the way across to the other side, like this, and extended 1 block out from the wall. And 1, 2 in the turn. So it turns 3 in total. So 1, 2, and it's 1, 2, and 3. From above, you should be having this shape going. And what I think we're gonna do next is the outer shape of the roofing, because that's gonna make our life so much easier. So let's start here. Place slab and slab. So we have 2 slabs, full block of quartz, upside down quartz stair, full block of quartz, and a staircase. You with me? We have, this is a slab, 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 full block, upside down staircase, full block, and a normally placed staircase. And let's do the same on this side, just in case you didn't catch it, okay? So we have slab and slab, full blocks of quartz connected to the upper slab here, upside down staircase, full block of quartz, and normally placed staircase like this. Let's check it out from this side, because I think it's much easier to see. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's not, to be honest. There we go. There's the shape we're looking for so far. But before we continue the roofing, let's just make the porch great again, okay? So in between those pillars, quartz slab like this. In the middle, a quartz slab, and placed against that, quartz upside down stairs. So it makes this beautiful railing. You with me? So in the middle, quartz slab, placed against that, upside down quartz stair like this. Obviously, we're going to skip this because it's going to be the door entrance or the entrance to the porch at least. So in the middle, as a slab, against that, upside down quartz stairs and a slab here as well. Perfect, so we got that worked out. Also, here, as you can see, there's the roofing going. So on the bottom part of this top block, place a layer of quartz slabs all the way across here, adding some texture and detail and definition to the whole roof shebang. So on the bottom layer of the top block of the pillars. Beautiful, pretty nice. Also here in the gaps, there's going to be a door here, but here's going to be windows. So let's do a little shape which looks like this. Place a upside down sandstone stair like this and connect it up like that. Upside down like this and turn it like this. Doesn't have to be, but it is what it is. And here is just going to be placed normally like that, and there's going to be a door entrance later on. So let's just not touch that yet. Perfect. It looks pretty amazeballs. And the shape of the roof is not easy, but hopefully we can make it as easy as possible. So let's start here on the back. On the full block here, place a staircase just like this. Against that, upside down like that. Full block above that, and a staircase once more. And let's repeat that shape once again. Upside down quartz stair, full block, and a staircase. So from this side, it should be looking something like this. Just keep in mind, we have 1, 2, and 3 full blocks of quartz. Place one more upside down quartz stair. On top of that, a slab. Extend that slab and take it up. Extend that top layer and take it up. So it is a little shape going something like this. We also know that this pillar here in between the windows is the middle of the house, right? And we are just on the middle. So let's take it up by one more elevation. So slab on the top layer and one more slab. So this actually becomes a full block if you delete it. Full block? Yes, it is. Perfect. And just to not complicate it, we could take it out this way, like this, and take it all the way down. But let's mirror the same shape as we did here, starting from this area. And that should connect in the middle if we've done this correctly. So upside down quartz stair, full block of quartz, and a staircase. Are we mirrored this correctly? Yes, we have. So upside down quartz stair, as you can see here. On top of that, a little slab, and then take it out like that. And let's do the same thing on this side, just in case something was unclear on that side, okay? So, quartz stair, connected to that, an upside down one. On top of that, a full block, another quartz stair, and an upside down. Full block, and a quartz stair. So the most important thing here is just to keep in mind that you will have 3 full blocks. If we have 1, we have 2, we have 3. And from that part, it's going to be a little bit different because the next one we place is an upside down, but on top of that, it's just going to be a quartz slab. Extend the top layer, take it up, extend the top layer, take it up, extend the top layer, and take it up. So if done correctly, this middle piece here, which is just on the middle pillar, becomes a full block. You with me? Perfect. Let's do the same thing from this side. So upside down quartz stair, full block, quartz stair upside down, on top of that a slab, and then just extend it upwards. Bam. And now when we know the shape of the roof, it's going to make my life much easier, and hopefully yours as well, because it's going to be much easier to kind of construct the upstairs flooring here. We're going to start here in the middle, never be the middle piece, but extend it upwards by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And if done correctly, the 6th block should just be meeting with the roof here. If it doesn't, you just have to rewind that video a little bit and it will meet up in the end, okay? Then here on the side of the window, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 going up. Same on this side of the window, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the upstairs windows are going to be a little bit smaller. We're going to place a sandstone stair in between, upside down on both sides. And the window height is just going to be 3. We have 4 on the bottom part. So counting 1, 2, 3. On the 4th one, connect it across using some sandstone. So now from the side, it should be looking something like this. And we're going to do the same thing on this side, just in case, okay? In the middle, extend it upwards by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. On the sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. In between here, upside down sandstone stairs like this. And on the 4th block from this little thing counting, full blocks of sandstone across. So we have this shape. And now it's really easy. And the first thing we're going to do, we're going to grab some birch and take it all the way across the main house structure on the top layer. So just extend it upwards by one layer, all the way around it. And from this point on, it's super easy. Trust me. Okay, even though the roof is a little bit derp and strange looking, but it's going to be easy. Because we see all those gaps here, right? And those gaps here, which we see in the wall, is just going to be birch wood. So for example, we have a gap here, place some birch. Gap here, place some birch. We have a gap here, place some birch. A gap here, place some birch. Gap here, birch, and birch. So every single gap, besides the window, obviously, is filled in. And what this means, if we just look from the inside, we can easily just maintain the same shape of the roof all the way across the house now. And let's do the same thing on this side. If you want to see it from the inside, let's place one here in the gap, one here in the gap, one here, one here. One here and one here. So from the inside, it looks something like this if you want to count some blocks and whatnot. And the main part of the roof is going to be stone bricks. So we're going to be using stone brick slabs, stone bricks, and stone brick stairs. And we're just going to follow the shape of the course. As you can see here, next to that, course staircase, full block, staircase, full block, staircase. Ooh, a slab. So we're just going to make some slab shapes and just follow the shape all the way across. It's like super simple. Like from this point on, you can't fail this. Just follow the outer shape and you'll be fine. And what goes for the porch roof? Same goes for it. Just follow the outer shape here and you will end up with a fantastic result, I guess. If that is something we want to say. So slab in the first layers, and then just follow that and make a full block out of it. All the way across here. Like that. And then full block staircase, full block staircase. But I'm not going to touch it yet because I think what we're going to do, yeah, you know what? Let me just do one of the, on like the back side of camera, and then we're going to resume and maybe do some inside work as well, because that's needed. We need to do some floorings and stuff like that on the inside done. But yeah, let's just do one side so we get some sunlight in there still. Perfect. See how easy it is? Yeah, and obviously you don't have to use the stone bricks for roof material. If you don't, you can use spruce wood and it's going to look absolutely fabulous. But I'm using the stone bricks in this scenario. Also, interior flooring is going to be coming just here, just on the top of the window here. And I'm going to be using stone for this, just smooth stone, and just take it across here. Just to get the elevation right. But before I continue that, I'm going to place a little staircase using spruce wood. It's going to be super simple on the inside, okay? Just one block away from the window here, or from the door entrance, just on the start of the window. Place spruce wood stairs like this, and take them up so they connect with that. In total, that should be 5 staircases. So we have 1, 2, we have 3, we have 4, ladies and gentlemen. And this here is going to be the 5th one, and then it connects to the upstairs. Super simple, a little bit modern, but it's going to work out. It's going to be a very simple house, nothing spectacular about it. And also, in case you want, you can have a basement entrance here, just below. I won't, but there's totally a possibility of it. And now we know what the staircase is going to be. Let's just cover up the whole main or the upper floor. Start here on the door, and then just go all the way across in the gap. And what goes for the windows? Glass panes in all the gaps, besides the doors, obviously, because there's gonna be glass panes as well, but they're gonna be a little bit open. And I do like the original ones. Like the stained one looks amazing as well, don't get me wrong. But it's just something about the original glass panes which just tingles my thing. Which sounds super wrong. Okay, the front door here. Let's just do glass panes. That's super modern, a little bit like that. We could also introduce a little end rod as a little door handle type of situation going on here. So let's open that up and place it like this, for example. Maybe not the best choice though. It's like, hi, you humongous door handle. Now that looks really bad. Even though it lights up a little area, I think an iron bar would just be as suitable as that. Let me just boom, and there we go. So there's a little door here going. More glass panes in every single window. And we do have a little door on the back as well, because there's going to be a little, like a very, very small porch on the back here, and it's going to be going here. So let's open this up. It's going to be the smallest door imaginable. There we go. But it's nevertheless going to be a door, and the rest of the house is just going to be windows. So just fill the gaps and do it with a smile on your faces, okay? because that's what it's all about. And what goes for a small chimney, let's do it on this side. I'm gonna place 1, 2, and 3 blocks of sandstone like this. So that leaves us 2 blocks until the window and 2 blocks until the little porch thingy railing here. And it's gonna be 3 by 3 like this. Top, sandstone stairs on both sides, and then just take the little chimney thingy up just next to the window here. It's gonna be a little material connecting here, but don't worry about that. Break that and take it all the way up using maybe some smooth sandstone in the far end here. That's perfect. That's what we needed. And on top of that, a wall maybe, or I don't know, cobblestone wall usually is suitable for stuff like this. That is perfect. Even though it just interacts with the roof a little bit, just breaks it off a little bit, it doesn't really matter. It does connect here, but it doesn't matter either, because it does look nice. Imagine this place with some bushes around this place is going to be top notch. Perfect. Downstairs here in the house, it's going to be a very open plan living room, kitchen, maybe a basement entrance if we wanted. But upstairs, we're going to divide it up because we need a bathroom. It's going to be upstairs. So let's make something like this. Let's count from this wall here, like this outer wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 6th one, divide it up across. So it's just 1 block away like this. Like we can have that. That's perfect. And also break this here. That's also perfect. So what we're gonna have here, this is gonna be a little bathroom, this is gonna be a bedroom, and maybe a little sitting area here in the far end. But now I'm gonna connect it up across, just following the shape of the outer roof. And we're gonna take the wall up on the inside. And I will do some furnishing, but I think what I will do is do some furnishing. What is that? Is that not a full block? No, it is. I'm gonna do the furnishing off camera mainly, just to keep the video short, sweet, and interesting. Otherwise it's going to be super boring, like here's the toilet chair, we've seen that before. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do some basic furnishing and then just resume from there. And I think everybody's going to be super happy about the situation. But let's just connect this up nicely with a smile on our faces. So now it looks like this upstairs. It's very dark, it's very scary and eerie. But what goes for the walls, let's just use the same material, which is the stone bricks, and make it look nice all the way across here. This could be covered up as well. And the same goes for this side. What comes for the door entrance, it's in the eye of the beholder. Like you can keep it like that size, you can make it smaller and whatnot. Also, what goes for the interior roofing, we're just gonna keep, I'm gonna keep the brick because there's no reason to steal the space using like upside down wood or whatnot. We could do that, but I'm just gonna keep it like that. Here on the top though, I'm gonna make a layer out of smooth stone. And what we could do here, we could integrate some lamps designs, for example, like a sea lantern, I guess they're called, right? We can just put them in here, like there, for example. And it's going to give us some light into the house as well, which is not too shabby. And I think what we're going to do is the same thing in this room. Not needed, but a very neat feature because it's going to hide it away and it's just going to look much better on the inside. Well, this is going to give us light, which is like pretty amazing now, isn't it? So let's just place maybe one here, and we could have one here just in case we wanted that. Not needed, but it's pretty nice, it's pretty neat. And what goes for the wall dividers here, because we can have a railing used out of like fences, but we could just do like, could do those, the iron bars. And the cool thing about them, you can do such a cool shapes. Like you don't have to just use the iron bars, you can mix it up and use like stained glass inside of them. Because that's going to look like, well, that's obviously going to look cool. Let's try that out a little bit. Well, this is far from perfect, but you get my point, right? You could make like crazy stuff. I'm just using white, stained gray and black. And you can just make crazy shapes and whatnot. You could even like, the thing about this is that we could even extend that out like that. And we could turn the railing on this and remove that, which is going to give us a little nicer feeling, because otherwise it might look like a prison cage or something. And, well, that's no bueno. It still looks like a prison cage, but it looks like a cool prison cage, now doesn't it? It looks very modern and it just looks super awesome. I like that. Perfect. And also porch. Looking for a good time. Porch. So using sandstone, let's start here just off this window and place 1, 2, and 3. Turn it 1, 2, 1, 2. Just something simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Take it in and turn it. Here we could have a little staircase going, maybe some sandstone slabs, because obviously we need to have like an entrance to the garden, which I'm not gonna do, but you know what I mean, like just from a wooden deck or something, having like a little entrance going down. And let's just go to this side and start it somewhere about here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take it in. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, and that should connect nicely around. Like this. Just a little shape, just something different, and it looks really awesome. The inside area, just fill that with sand, well, stone, no, smooth stone, and maybe some diorite. Because diorite, let me just do the contrast. Diorite next to that. Sure, you know what? If we mix it up, I think that's gonna look really nice. And so it does, not too shabby. I did some furnishing as well, so we have a little table design here, very simple. There's string underneath there, and there's carpet, and there's just glass panes on the sides. Also, on the inside, we have a very simple kitchen. There's snow, and buttons, and furnaces, some quartz there here in the far end. There's a little sink unit back here. But it looks really nice, like it's very simple, nothing spectacular. A little kitchen table, dining table, in this far end we have a couch. Stone bricks, not the most comfortable material I guess, and some quartz, which is pretty hard as well, but it is what it is. And for those who are building this, make sure you have fire spread disabled, because having wool next to that fire and the wooden walls, that would be a disaster. So just make sure, if you're unsure how to do it, just Google that, like how to disable fire spread, because it's gonna be a mayhem otherwise. Little flower pots. I don't know. It's very cozy. It's very simple, but yet again very cozy. Upstairs, even more simple. We have a little desk here. That little like chimney goes up here as well. By the way, we have a little desk, a little simple, super simple bed. Like there's so much more we can do, but let's keep it simple in this one. And here in the far end, we have a little bathroom. So we have a bathtub on this side with a little like sink unit, little carpet. Like I guess we could cover that up even more. Can we place a banner on this guy? Yes, we can. That looks really nice. Maybe we should remove that from the wall now. Yeah, so there's gonna be a little towel and whatnot. A little flower pot, obviously. By the way, can I have more buttons? Can I press a button here? No, there's a carpet. Doesn't matter. This, I thought that like as a little tray in the bathtub where you can put stuff on. You can just have your laptop. Maybe not laptop, but you can have stuff on it. That's what I thought. We have a shower here on this side. Very simple. You can just walk in, take a shower, and the favorite place of them all, the throne. So here is the square dumps produced. I love it. And some windows. Like what you could do to be like super amazing, if you have neighbors, I would maybe just do this. It's gonna block your view, but it's gonna give you like more like privacy into the bathroom if you want to like role play this to the max. So that is a possibility. I'm not gonna have it here, I guess, or maybe even though it looks pretty cool and nice. So that is about it. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna bushify this place a little bit. This is nothing like super amazing, but it's a very simple, amazing looking little place we got going here. The thing also, like we're gonna have a little path here in the front. Let me just grab at least smooth stone and maybe some full bricks. Yes. So let's make a little path here. So bricks in the middle, smooth stone on the outskirts, and it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Depends on how long you need it, but that's plenty enough. And I'm just gonna place some trees around this place, and everybody's gonna be super happy about it, right? Yeah, trees are life. It's not much, but once you start adding those small details like bushes, trees, paths, the place just comes alive. So never neglect that. Like if you build the most amazing building without any detail on the outside, it's just gonna look bland. Add a little bits and pieces. I'm not saying this looks fantastic, but I'm liking it. Like it comes alive, it looks more realistic, and it's bushes. I mean, never neglect the bush. So what I did here, I just did this little side here of the house, by the way. I did a little path here. This is like the path which you just shovel up. It looks really nice. It gives like a super sweet contrast to the whole area. Some coarse dirt and like mixed bushes amongst everything else. Then we have a little like little slabs here, so we can just enter this back door if we want it. And some trees, some huge oak trees with some like root systems here shown from above ground. And that's about it for now. I'm super happy with this house. Everybody watching, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like, if you did, make sure you spam the like button, read some, not read, well, you can read the feedback, but write some nice feedback in the comment section. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode of something. Not really sure what we're gonna do next, but we're gonna figure out something. So once again, thank you so much. Smack the like button and have a very, very nice day. Don't forget, there's a world save download for this as well, so do grab it. Much love. Bye bye, everybody.